Hello, Year 2. Welcome back to part 2, Science, Living Things and Their Habitats. So we've got some activities in this part. So the very first one, write descriptions around each habitat image. So we've got a bit of an English link here and we've set you a challenge. Can you use an expanded noun phrase? So remember, an expanded noun phrase is where we have an adjective and another adjective, so our describing words, and a noun. So my example is the deep blue ocean. We've got deep and blue, there are describing words, and we've got a comma in between them because we've got more than one. And those words are describing the ocean. Now remember, the ocean is our noun, the ocean is a thing, so that is our noun. So for the home learners, you can see on Padlet, we've got the resource which is labelled Habitat Describing Activity. So you're going to choose an image and write some descriptive language around the image. Off you go and pop me on pause whilst you're doing this. Okay, well done for completing that activity. I'm really excited to see what you've written. So I've come up with a few ideas myself. Let's have a look at them. So we've got the rainforest habitat here. And I've used some expanded noun phrases myself. So we have large swooping leaves. And look, I've got that comma in between my describing words, my adjectives, because I've got more than one. And I've got leaves. They are my noun because they are a thing. I can touch them. So they are the noun. We've also got tall green trees. And for my ocean habitat, I've described the deep blue ocean and the small, colourful fish. I bet you've got some fantastic ones yourself. So looking at the next one, I've got the desert. I have described the bright golden sand, the large lonely desert, and for the polar habitat, I've described the white frosty ice and the cold grey stone. Well done for completing that activity. So for your next task, we like a bit of acting in Year 2, so let's do some more. You are going to choose a habitat. So we've got the rainforest, the desert, the polar habitat, or the ocean. You're going to choose one of those, and your task is to act out what it is like there. Can you create a freeze frame? Will we be able to tell what the habitat is? So you might like to do this with somebody at home. It's a bit like charades. You're going to do some acting and see if the person at home can guess which habitat you are acting out. You might like to do just one. You might like to do all four. Enjoy the task. Off you go. Okay, great work with that task. We're going to move on to the next activity. So we are going to find out how different animals have adapted to their habitats. So they've adapted, they've changed, they've altered something to suit their habitat so they can survive, keep on living. So I would like you to watch this BBC video, please. Give this a watch and pop me on pause. Right, I hope you enjoyed that video. I certainly found it really interesting that the fruit bats use their wings as umbrellas to keep dry from the rain. I thought that was very interesting. So that is the end of part 2. Well done for completing those activities. We look forward to you sending everything over via the Year 2 email address, and I will see you for part 3.